Hey, hello everybody. Everything should be going just fine except for I have cats around, so that can always cause some issues. Well, tentatively around. They were just too happy around my table recently, so I'm like, hope they don't come back. Anyways, we were going to Chinatown and thanks voices. And the save is actually named Goblet at Foo Syndicate ? And then I was like, oh yeah! I was doing the whole Nosferatu quest. And one of the things that they said through the plus patch was Goblet at Foo Syndicate. Which is not too far away from what we're doing, I suppose. Okay, I need to meet with Zhao. I think Xiao is in the warehouse? Yeah, he is.
Going somewhere?
The warehouse? Where they stored the werewolf?
It's a where?
Okay, my husband would make a great Malkavian. That's just... The warehouse is just where they store the werewolves. Ghost people again. I kinda need, twin ghost people actually. Kinda need to see that though, just stored werewolves. Just like piled and more ghost people. Oh, this place is like proper haunted. I feel like I'm playing the wrong game. We will likely do that fun bit. This isn't the Syndicate, thank God. I was like, if this is the Syndicate, then I'll actually have to fight. But no, this isn't the Syndicate. I'm gonna do that fun thing where we run. Mainly because that's the best way of keeping this guy alive that we have learned of.
Called. You're looking for someone.
Did I already say that? I'm always saying things like that.
I don't know where your friend is, but I know the Tong are involved. The leader of the Tong, Johnny, he'll know where they are.
Where is the rest's nest?
Johnny's at Glaze. It's his club. You'll need a password to enter. The password is 725. There will be Tong.
I don't know why, but I thought that he was gonna say they're gonna be Johnny everywhere, and I was like, okay. Your benevolence is of mystery to me.
I am a man of my word, and I owe the debt to Wong Ho. By paying that debt, I have made an enemy of the Tong, who I once belonged to.
Your life's meaning has been fulfilled. Go now to your fate.
You should leave now.
I have disappeared from the scene after stealing your bottle. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got stuck on the knife guy. That's not very good. Never mind, we escaped. That guy's still alive. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's all fine. Yay! Now to refill our blood supply at Glaze. You two already done? Aw. They're already done. Just like right over here. So we're like done talking with the guy, escape the bullets, and then let's just go and eat some people. Sounds like a plan. With a fan. He's the man. Let's actually see if we can talk our way through this guy.
Nobody allowed upstairs.
But I left myself up there.
Nobody allowed upstairs.
Oh, this is beautiful because I was just about to ask you to dance. God damn it! Yeah, I don't think that talking with that guy is an option, which is sad because I could use my powers of powers in general. Can you just stop for a bit? Please. Okay, some health back. I probably, yep, have some blood points over here. So we can save like that. You obviously know where I am, but that's fine. Now I get to actually see where all the shooting's coming from. Thank you for hosting, little Whittle Kitten. Aw, this guy has a lot of blood points. Excuse me, I'm trying to eat here. Stop trying to kill my food. It's not very nice. I would definitely appreciate if you didn't kill my food. God damn it. Keep on killing my food. How inconsiderate. How inconsiderate. Thing is, literally, it's not me that's even killing all of them. It's them that are killing all of them. So what would happen if I was just to obfuscate in here? You confused yet? Believe that they're really confused right now. Oh, we're gonna take one of them down. Hello, little Whittle Kitten. And another one down. Nobody's here, don't mind me. Ah, thank you for subscribing, Rofi. God damn it. Can you please stop trying to kill the target that I'm trying to eat? It's very inconsiderate. Nah. Inconsiderate of them. Oh well, at least killing one Visibro is working. Okay, this guy is being the perfect shield until he wasn't anymore. But like, for a while, legitimately. This must be like, so terrifying. You find the person, you shoot at them, and then they disappear. And then you're like, where did they go? And then you hear them, like, pick up a weapon right behind you. don't remember what a giga is. Okay, who can see me? Well, outside of everybody. And no blood points in there. Yeah, I don't think I ever played Earthbound. You know what? Here, have some visions of death. You too. You three. Everybody gets to have their very own vision of death. How nice of me. Either one or the other always keeps on looking at me. Okay, now that another one joined. Another one joins the dust, yay! Let me just continue visions of death, everybody. Okay, there we go. You're hallucinating and the last person's like behind the thing over there. So we should be fine with them. I mean, they can still shoot at us, just not very well. Hello, Manond. Thank you for joining us. He doesn't even have quality blood. I'm gonna eat him regardless. Nice death of faceplant. Well, this was one of the messiest massacres I have ever had. Oh well. Things happen. Thanks for the cheer, Fizzle.
Who do you think you are, bitch? Huh? You know who I am? You know who you are? You wanna die?
Why would you ever, even if you didn't think that I'm a supernatural, why would you just say that to a person that slaughtered your whole club? That sounds like not a brilliant idea. Me? Want to die? Someone beat you to it.
What the fuck do you want? Huh? Who are you?
It's if only you could play as a Death Knight, eh? You could be so emo. You look like the helpful type, which is good, because I need assistance.
Who told you that? How would you know about that? Who are you? Answer me!
That line did not fit what I just said. Who am I? It wants to know.
Tell it a thing, Johnny. Shoot it.
You told me that guy was a nobody. Just what the hell did you get us involved in?
Shoot it. You'll find out.
What the fuck? I shot you.
That is not how guns work!
Johnny, it is dead.
I shot you, you're dead!
Something that's already dead. And I assure you, it's not wearing a vest. The bullet entered cleanly through the lower abdomen.
I'm half certain that my current clothes count as a vest. But this one wears protection!
Normally, a bullet of that caliber would likely ricochet and tear up the small...
Yeah, I know, right?
As you can see,
I shot you, you're dead!
back with little external bleeding. The reason being, its internal organs have atrophied.
So I am.
Hey, right there.
You had to kill him, didn't you?
Alternatively, it's also a class.
Covering your tracks, so to speak. And before you attempt to deceive
In
me,
several
you should know by
MMOs.
monitoring your heat signature. It's room temperature.
Well, as long as the room is 36 degrees, that is not an issue. Otherwise, right now would be a very good time to pretend that you're really cold. Oh no! I'm deceased! What is your nature?
I also must protect my true identity. You may refer to me as the Mandarin. You are searching for one of your kind, I understand.
The guy that's either very racist against himself and named himself after the fruit.
We will discuss terms of release.
I am almost there. Ah ha ha ha! Okay, everybody's dead. There are a couple people cowering. A lot of people have cleared out. She forgot to continue cowering, so she's like, you know what? Fuck it. My night's been ruined. I'm gonna hang out in here. Yes! As long as the room is very warm, being room temperature is fine. These two just have like literally no reaction. They're like, fuck life. The DJ over there is still like doing DJ things. Well, he's trying. You are definitely trying, my boy. You're nearly making sound. It kinda sounds like a car. But in the current circumstances, I'll accept it. So two people just like are dead inside. The others are like cowering whenever's convenient. And the DJ's stuttering a bit, but it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, but he's perfect. Okay, off to the torturous chambers we go. We have invisibility this time around, which I don't know will it help us or not. That's another thing I wanna take the rest of Dementation because Dementation's friggin' awesome. Victim goes insane, attacks at random for 30 seconds, then drops dead. May have a lesser effect on supernaturals. A target and others near him all randomly suffer one of the first 4 levels of Dementation. Yeah. I know, it's advanced stuttering, right? It's like you have to practice to stutter that well.
So glad you finally decided to show up. If you want to meet your comrade, walk through those doors.
Think you scare me? No, I'm coming. Well, I have no choice.
I am told you are a rather resourceful individual.
Who told you that?
Most intriguing.
I feel like they were lying.
You and your kind may play mortals for weaklings and fools, and that may be fitting for some. But you underestimate me.
I mean, you did build a whole facility, bro, which is pretty impressive. And you're also like holding a Nosferatu.
Appearance suggests early to late 20s. True age unknown.
Well, I mean, that is
As with the other,
better approximation than I get in real life.
no heartbeat, no body heat. Test chamber air sample is 97%
Early to
carbon
the late
monoxide.
20s is pretty
All
specific.
respiration cannot take place.
I get between 16 and 45,
Clinically dead. Hello in there.
which is technically
I'm going to run
correct.
some tests on you. I'm interested in how you work, but only because it's my task to find the most efficient way to kill your kind. Please.
It's like that person is definitely between 1 year old and 99. I am absolutely certain of it.
Test chamber has been filled with ultraviolet light, releasing
And it is
moderate
very
UV
bright.
radiation. Does that burn at all? Subject exhibits no sign of.
I don't know what
physical
Thief
discomfort.
5-4 it
Shut down
was.
lights. Conclusion: UV radiation does not produce the desired effect. Please move on to the next chamber. If you cooperate, I will give you your kind is resourceful. Your survival instinct borders on animalistic. I'm curious about your
Running worked.
innate abilities. Let us see what you
Okay, time to actually
The walls
take
are
out the
reinforced
guns.
concrete, several feet thick. There is no other exit. Believe me, it is my design.
I am just not very good at aiming though.
Only the most simple creatures can survive dismemberment. You've shown great resilience so far. Let's see how you do against
That
some
does
live
not
bugs.
sound like it
Next room.
should work. Oh, if I have absolutely no guns at this point, the game gives me one.
Sometimes myths are constructed around legitimate observations. Let us find out if there's any truth in an old superstition. Initiate Van Helsing experiment. Does that hurt? I'd rather.
You know, funnily enough, it would if you had
The
belief in
experiment
that
didn't end
cross.
here. Please, don't disappoint me.
Can you please stop running? I can't imagine that biting through that costume is convenient.
Well, when God fails, put your faith in the gun.
I'm fine with that, but I'm about to berserk a couple of people. Have fun with that. Have fun with that.
Find incendiary rounds. Promising.
You can also go berserk.
What is it doing?
Imagine that all he's doing is like screaming over here and I still can't feed on him. Yeah, you can also go berserk. Let's all berserk. Not at me, please. You can maybe stand still. That would be very helpful. I mean, you seem to really don't like to.
Hey, stop right there.
Nope, definitely really don't like to. No, screw it. Visions of death.
Subject has terminated. Belmont team.
Subject has terminated everybody.
But we have a conflict of interest. You continue to endure even though it's my instruction to incapacitate you. This calls for a more drastic approach.
Do I have any? Yep. Couple
Continue
blood
to the
points.
next room. I'm very enthusiastic about many regimes use electricity.
I am very enthusiastic about many regimes myself.
Information out of their captives. It would be useful if this applies to your kind as well. Or will the voltage have results similar to fire? Let's find out.
Oh, that one's out. You know, somebody should have probably disarmed me. Just a thought. It's not like I am using my fists, I am using a shotgun.
How something that should be dead can display such strong survival skills. Let's begin the final test. Step into the next room.
And if I survived it, then what about that? Would you have just been like, on your way home, little bunny? I assumed that he would be trying to, like, kill me, but,
Let me check on the extinguishers one more time. I've already determined fire is a weakness of your kind. I would like to know more about...
Did you determine that on the Nosferatu? Just a question. Okay, you're good. We're all good. Ooh! I did not realize that this was a room. Oh. Okay. The heck's that? Is that a bomb? Put a bomb into somebody's... That's not very nice. What were you gonna do? That's creepy. I did not realize that this was a room up until now. Now I realized it. Anyone still like alive around here? Yeah, you are. What are you even doing in here? I swear you normally like go places and stuff. Don't normally just sit here. I literally have no idea what is the purpose of these rooms. Like, this is where we keep our entombed dead. Did you just decorate your place with pretty medical pictures or something? Because I feel like you decorated your place with pretty medical pictures or something. I like how the boss man was so given up that he just stood there and took it when they attacked him. Global what? Global... Wakazasui? Okay. Let me go back to my fisty cakes.
Let me out!
I just did! Wait and see.
Get me out of here!
I belong to your kind of monster.
They get you too. I've got no excuse. A Nosferatu getting caught by a bunch of humans. This is a new low.
Just get somebody who has drunk enough whiskey, then drink their blood, and wash your sorrows away with blood alcohol. Are you Gary's Chinatown eyes?
Wait, we can't go yet. There are servers here. We need to hack in and delete all of their research.
I didn't even suggest going.
Floor.
I just asked you a legitimate question. Computers and I are both a little buggy, so we get along swell.
Let's check the computers. Anything on Kindred needs to get wiped. Anyone interferes, you leave them to me. Grrr. If I tore the lungs out of everyone in this place, it still wouldn't feel like revenge.
You know half the workers didn't do anything to you, right? Go, boy! Show us the way! Good boy! Oh, go! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Have fun. That is locked. That isn't. Door! Control! Freedom! How appropriate. Open.
Let's go.
I agree. You have fun there, Goy. Thank you for all the weapons. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't really feel the need to break into there. I mean, I broke into there once. There wasn't like super a lot of fun things. Wait, what? Paper files. That's not very readable. That looks like a heart rhythm. And that's just a tiny bit of formula. Species X data. Why would you kill its species X, not like something cooler? Why is there a command for purge? Door code. Code 7337.
That was the last of them. Let's get out of here.
Speed your tail to the underground. Run!
Will do. And thanks.
Thank to me too.
Hey, hold it. Hey, hold it.
Dude! You really came all the way from the elevator? I suppose fair enough. The dude was quite not nice that he killed the one that I was trying to feed on. Now I have to go and find my own blood, and that's not very good. Summoning stands from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Ah yes, game. Phone. I know. Whatever shall I do? I don't suppose I answer it. Yes?
Do you have Prince Albert in the can?
Well, better let him go, boss. You done real well bringing our boy back home. I got your info, hero.
Yes?
The same information I gave your prince, I also traded to the Giovanni for a bit of juicy gossip. You both had an equal opportunity to take it. They just had a bit more initiative.
Question mark?
If you're going to play jihad, you need to do your homework. Knowledge is power, and power has a price. But seeing as how I've already got what I want from them, I'll give you a freebie.
What are Giovanni?
Oh, you're going to love this. They've got skeletons in their closet. Literally. I should have played the Catskills. Incest, organized crime, death cults. That's the Giovanni. Spaghetti and
fair, to sum up, they're undead necromancers. Tell me the deepest secrets of the Giovanni.
The Incaran sarcophagus isn't the only occult item they're hoarding. I hear they've got a collection that'd make Aleister Crowley come back from the dead. That is, assuming he isn't already sitting on a shelf somewhere over there.
Well, I mean, what they have a collection of is zombies? Where do the Giovanni grow?
Oh, I'll tell you. And if you're foolish enough to go there, well, don't say I didn't warn you, boss. They have a mansion in the city. I'll draw you a map. They're having a reunion. Anyone who isn't a Giovanni shouldn't get within 50 yards.
Hope they have a big family. I like introducing myself ultra-violently.
Am I the only one who saw this coming a million miles away?
I saw it too!
You get 'em, boss. You
I hate the fact that these two people stood here and walked off at the exact same time because I would really love to eat one of them.
I'm always here. And everywhere.
Goodbye, voice. Stay out of my head. Do you feel sufficiently... I'm gonna say sufficiently alone, but then there's a guy coming up here. You feel sufficiently alone. And now so do you! Oh, this one's good. Found a tasty one. But where did I park my taxi? That's the real question. Oh, that's where I parked my taxi. So now I have Odious Chalice. I may as well just like drop by home real soon, not here. Before we go to the Giovanni.
It's a nice night out, huh?
I think there's only one more thing that they can give me for objects. And that's a poster for the Tismitsi flesh ball. And I didn't pick it up this time because it's gross and yucky. I don't know why my character kept on collecting it, honestly. Not my thing. Not my thing. I agree, voice. Perverse Tismitsi flesh craft or creation appears to have been extensively experimented on to the point of being unusable. Aww. I suppose that's how they made the one that stores all my blood. Hello, Jade! It's vampiring, alright. It's good.
Master?
We're not here. I never had a conversation. Ooh. Like, proper conversation with you, just weren't interested. Hometown, honey. Let's see. Email. Do I have any new ones? Replica steaks. Hey, boss, got one last job for you. I'm looking for a weird fleshy Tismitsi ball. I bet you got one. When you flush these creatures out of Hollywood, I'll give you a poster of a girl whom you won't look too deep in the eyes. Beware the Black Queen. I definitely don't have it. I don't really want to visit this Mitzi place again. I would need to, like, get out through the sewers again?
Military officials have dispatched several units to the area to search for the crew and the missing aircraft. The names of the pilots are being withheld.
So let's
until
see
there's
if there's
still
any new
confirmed.
news.
Mistaken identity may have led to a murder outside the Asphole, where an unidentified man drove a wooden stake into an exiting patron.
And nobody's weirded out by this, like, at all, right?
Resemblance to Ash Rivers, the owner of the Asphole, and investigators are speculating that the assassin meant to kill the popular Hollywood star. Rivers could not be reached for comment. Another murder in Hollywood tonight at an adult bookstore. A peep show dancer was killed in the basement of the store, and investigators are still trying to put the pieces together since no one present saw or heard anything. It is unknown at this time what the
So you
motives
guys
were,
don't like
but the
mine
police
that
are
I
ruling out
slaughtered the whole of the
slasher
Foo
as a
Syndicate and
suspect.
stuff?
Tourists attempting to pay their respects at actress Ginger Swan's grave at the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery were shocked to discover the grave of the former sex symbol had been vandalized. The star was entombed in the Hollywood Eternal Mausoleum after her death in 1964. Nothing was stolen from the crypt, but estimates put the damage at over $1,000. Concerned parent groups joined several senators on the step of Capitol Hill to protest the latest wave of violent video games.
Yep, they're still going on the Hollywood news. Suppose nothing, whatever happens in Chinatown, does not get out of Chinatown. It just doesn't.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
If I was father, I would also dance in the dark. No, dance in the dark. It just seems so comfy and happy and wonderful. Actually, I wonder what Kane even feels like throughout this whole thing. I mean, I know that he's kind of just... Yep, I definitely do. You may take me for a ride, mister. I mean... Come on, brain. I know that he's observing this whole thing because he's the bloody taxi cab driver. But... if you were the very first undead, what would it even feel like? Well, everything's dead in Chinatown, so nothing did escape Chinatown. Like, would you be amused? What do you do with your time? Do you, like, literally just, like, dance naked in your room? I suppose he spends his nights being a taxi driver.
What is it?
I don't know what it is. I'll ask somebody else. Is this where the Giovanni gather?
Giovanni? Oh yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You family? Member of family?
I am flesh and blood.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into or married into or both. You have an invitation with you?
Have you done both? That's a good possibility.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
Great plan, but who are you?
Maria Rosalini.
Maybe we'll meet in the dark alley someday. Or in that house. I'm gone. That's not suspicious at all. Actually, I don't look suspicious at all. I look perfectly fine and perfectly prepared for a formal event. Like, don't question it.
Yes, what is it?
That woman is drowning.
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
She's a walking circus.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
Quickly, before she loses her guts.
Come on, Maria, we're going home.
I'll take both, though I am not the male one. It's just my wife. She always embarrasses me. She'll be fine.
You have invitation.
I have my ticket. Let me into the fun house.
Please have a wonderful time.
Always. Don't ever question what I say. Nobody even does. They're like, let me into the fun house, and they're like, yep, you look sane enough. You definitely do belong here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what you just said. Don't question it. My desk is covered in biscuits. Biscuit. Let me just try to quickly chat one of you.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
I mean, I would love a costume party. I'm also a family member. And you're?
Mira Giovanni.
You're not gonna question my introduction. Tell me the rules on this contest.
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
Tell me.
Forget it. I've said too much already.
I can fix the context.
Actually, I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor.
Tell me about the powerful circle.
Uncle Bruno. Since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family, except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
And none of you, like, the rest of you, like, question it? None of you, like, gather around going, hey, some weird shit's going down, yo? No, not at all? What was faulty about your judgment?
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
I will discuss this with myself. Move, weird dead dance people. Thank you.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
It said Maria Rossellini on my invitation.
That's pretty funny. Everyone here's so serious. Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Maria. Are you from the Chicago Rossellinis?
It's hell of a town.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
It will be revealed to Aunt Frances. Tell me if Nadia.
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
Like, how east are we talking? Do you believe in the sarcophagus? What sights have your young eyes witnessed?
I really can't say much about that.
But we're flesh and blood, and so are you.
Forget about it, really. It's nothing.
She's from hell of a town. Apparently I'm from hell of a town. Everybody is. It isn't nothing that makes your eyes scream denial.
Okay, I'll show you something, but you can't tell anyone. Promise? Follow me.
I will be right behind myself. Don't question that statement.
Come on.
I like how she's so easy to convince.
Come on.
I also like how nobody stops us. And how it's just like, she has to be related or like friends with them in some way, because otherwise how is she... How did they even let her do all of this? Oh god, the loading screen said that Giovanni tend to like ghoul their own first. Now that's extra mean. Like, hey, you're super bright and all. That's... Wow. That's like chunked dog. Just a chunk of dog. And an armor plate. Like, that's one hell of a trial for just being part of this family. Now, like, first you have to be the very, very best. Then you get to serve them as ghouls for, like, a long time. That does not sound fun. That sounds like they lack a sense of humor.
You know what they do in this room?
I wanna see Nadia. Or slurp out the cold red sauce.
I'm not... I mean, I like guys. Maybe we better go.
The only place I wanna go is under your clothes.
You can find your own way out.
Good, actually. Because, I mean, I wouldn't want you to see all the zombies. I mean, you have already seen the zombies, but they're kind of aggressive this time around. No, they're coming really slowly. They're zombies. They're like... tippy toes. See? Tippy toes. I mean, from time to time I miss them, but it's okay. I swear one of them was just like, chair! One of these places has like an important artifact on the floor. Okay, I can't go there just yet. I need to kill some more Zimbambos. There we go. I'm just like pirouetting here with my fists all over the place. Mainly because I don't want to waste any ammo, and I'm not that good with guns. And I'll have to correct that before I face Ming Zhao, or I'm gonna be in trouble. Though actually just having a lot of blood would work. Because she is susceptible to blood magic quite a bit, so as long as you have blood packs and can spam that, it will do the trick. Let me save here. I think I managed to get one of these doors stuck at one point. I am missing the zombies like it's nobody's business. Like, I just jump up to pirouette and apparently I fly over a zombie. I guarantee you, zombie, there is no brains inside my brain cage. I am also pretty sure that the zombie's animation was going for my neck. And I guarantee you there are no brains inside my neck. I am quite certain of it. Would be kind of weird if there was. Okay, we're on inner path 1. Yep, I missed wherever the thing was, but it's okay. Don't need the thing, it just gives extra XP. Ah! Brothers! I have come to bless you with my fists. Vision of death, that's what we want to be spamming.
Kindred, your presence
Kindred!
violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Where do you think this anger stems from? Your father, maybe?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
I honestly would really love to see any agreement that stated anything about don't go to the Giovanni place and try to steal back the thing. I did not see these bonds.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I am not gone! Very specifically. Okay, now this is gonna be a bit screwed. We have fists. Hello? Yep, this is like the only thing that's gonna work this time around. Which is fine as long as I can just like keep him standing still there. Gonna blood point myself again. There. I don't mind. I mean, I may as well. Shotgun too, right? Just please don't move. You're the only thing that like saves me from your brother. Oh no. Up, we're still fine. I thought we might have frenzied. But no, we're actually fine. Come on, Claw brother, please return. Have like 1 health point. I have no mastery at anything. I honestly don't. It's like, come on, my ability to give people heart attacks, please save me. It's working! Sorta. Yay! Suppose we already had a katana. Yep. We already had a katana. So in the end, what saved us was visions of death and a shotgun. And I am so close to actually going insane for that blood because I have no blood in my body right now. And that is not a good state to be in, especially when you're going out and seeing like people that you can't or should not attack. I mean, I could also just frenzy in the street, which I kind of hope I don't. Ah!
Outstanding. There was some doubt by members of my court as to your ability, but I placed my faith wisely. Finally, the Ankoran sarcophagus is ours.
Members of your court, like who?
Request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus.
Your sheriff?
You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
I know.
Know what?
Prince LaCroix and Ming Zhao sitting in the tree, plotting.
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I've been taken for a ride.
And you believed them. They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Lots of people have, including you.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
Can you imagine how shitty it is for LaCroix if he's actually saying the truth? I mean, funnily enough, he's not the worst prince that there ever was. He's not. And everybody's giving him a lot of shit. Lies. I mean your words.
I'll indulge your baseless paranoia no further. Let's open the sarcophagus. What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I can't stop staring at my own back that says XXX me. What does ploit mean?
Beckett, do you see any mechanism for
Oh!
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-toothed comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the day.
I don't know why it wouldn't open. I mean, you're supposed to have super strength, man.
I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Like, you're super old. You're both super old.
To prove others wrong.
And everybody has super strength.
Temperamental.
You could literally tear off that lid.
Is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
Supersonic speed is only a special to some people, but like the strength, technically everybody's kind of stronger and faster than like a real mortal, but like they're old and they're strong and they can't open a box. TNT and key have the same amount of letters, which honestly, this is the bit. This is the interesting bit. Because when you say that sentence, it assumes that you mean to use TNT on the box. Makes sense, because that is a suggestion that a lot of other clans make. Going, no, just blow it to smithereens. But what's in the box is TNT.
Oh, yes, how foolish of me. That would be the sound, reasonable course of action. A priceless piece of history, by all means. Run out and pick up some TNT.
Brilliant! That's why you have your own TV show.
How have you gotten this far? Here's what we're going to do. I know of someone who can help. His name is Dr.
No, you don't understand. Never mind.
A professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Oh, has he lost himself?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown.
I lose myself all the time.
When I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Damn aliens! That's who did it, right?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand and part of a
abductions! I think that's some shit!
I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding their hunts captive.
Neat! I would have taken the opportunity to see if mattresses can fly.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
The hunters collect archaeologists now? Good, they needed a hobby.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold.
I'm sorry, let me just walk out and collect some archaeologists. I'll be right back. Leopold is a good name for a turtle.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
I love how after you say enough insane shit, people just start completely ignoring what you're saying and just continue going with that line of thought. I guess Leopold is a good name for turtle. What are you even on about? Yes. It's because my conversations are great. Like, I'm better at this conversation shit than any character in existence because whatever I say just... it's always so random. When you get him out, write a comic book about it so I can relive the adventure.
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour. But actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
I mean, you could smash it open. Smashing it open is a perfectly reasonable solution right now. I I don't want to get involved either, but tell that to whoever is playing me.
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson.
We're either breaking the fourth wall.
I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
You know, airship is weirdly... Actually, whatever I said here would have been correct. This guy, if you read the wiki about him, because he's also in the books, in at least one of the books, apparently owns a boat, and a plane. So airship is precisely correct. I'm like, can I borrow one of the two? Either the one that flies or the one that takes the sea. I want something from your brain.
Excellent.
If I was a mirror, who is that person you're staring at?
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
That would imply that you know, like, absolutely nothing about me, which I suppose the implication is kind of correct, outside of the fact that I'm batshit crazy. I like communicating through messages hidden in bloodstains. This was made in 2004, and that really sounds like Dark Souls, but it can't.
I know of one. It's called a werewolf. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Another morsel of your brain?
Excellent.
Is the box Pandora's?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
Yeah, that probably is the correct meaning, but it literally sounds like, I like playing Dark Souls. Every time when I die, there's a bloodstain for everybody to read about. Tell me more about this mysterious Leopold character.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Obfuscate will serve you well around the hunters.
To Leopold I creep.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Tell him all about vampires, got it. What idea? I don't suppose there's anything I can steal over here. No. His thing is bit chipped though. And I swear those logs just made music. Hello, big creepy guy. You're so big and creepy, yes. Also have a window. Always take a look at things really close by. Especially at the backs of the characters, because they don't care that you're walking around like a friggin' moron, staring at their backsides. Out of the back, his model looks wrong. But a lot of models look wrong, so that's okay. I'm gonna assume that his pockets are full of things. Oh, okay. So it wasn't logs playing me. Because your hips would be too low, and that would be quite the hip. So I'm gonna assume that you have stuff in your pockets. Which actually from the front of you looks alright, but from the back... Drugs! Just a pocket full of drugs! Yeah! You know what? Might be a bad idea, but we can eat in the Society of Leopold. It's fine. Hunters are food. Plus, if they shoot me, I will actually go crazy, which will be good for the art of killing things. I mean, my humanity is not super low, but it's also not super high. Hello! Hey, your comrades are shooting at me and you haven't noticed it. Can you, like, come over? Behind this rock, somebody. Thank you. You will do well, pig. You will do well. Anyone else? Over here. Ooh. So what now? You have a They have a non-working cannon. That's interesting. Wait, what? Is this a secret entrance? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh. Okay, it doesn't really lead anywhere. Interesting. Yeah, I also know that I'm out here. I am, like, down below on a pipe. Don't know what I'm doing down below on a pipe, but I definitely am down below on a pipe. Don't worry, I'm coming back. I was just exploring. Don't mind me. I have not necessarily explored the edges of every single map, so there's things that I still find surprising. Oh god. Owie. No! Jesus, that's not a nice lady. That is not a nice lady. Ah! Rock! Rock! Hello, there's a vision of death waiting for you. I hope you don't mind. Okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure that nobody can see me. I am highly injured and I have like no blood, but somehow I didn't go insane. That is a very weird path to take, but who am I to tell you that you're not allowed to? There we go. Tasty, tasty hunter. Whoa! Okay, let's maybe not eat hunters around edges. Just a thought. Just a thought. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll use that blood point. No. Okay. Where did the one that walks go? You're still going. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for being my food. I kinda desperately needed it. It's time to do very careful excuse me's again. They're my favorite. Up. That is your buddy's leg. You're like right next to him. How are you missing? I have so many questions, dude. Did you want to kill your buddy? I mean, you were right there. Come on. Surely they can do better. Surely. Up. Aha! Went invisible. I am not here. But your corpse may soon be. Yeah, you guys just like continue piling in here. There's nothing bad that's happening at all. I honestly think one of them just walked into their own trap. Why are you constantly triggering it? What is wrong with you? What the hell are you doing? One of you is like such a bad shot that they have been done majority of the damage, but I suppose. Actually, we need to study these hunters, man. They're like impervious to electricity. Our soul. Sock! There we go. Was sock all along. As a nice weapon just sleeping on the bed. You know, don't mind it. Okay, it's below that of 9. Oh, there's no need to kill absolutely everybody in here. I can be nice and efficient with obfuscate. See, you guys, you're just having a nice evening.
Who's there?
I don't know who is there. Who is there? Hmm? You tell me? Because I know who it isn't. It isn't me. For I am gone. Just like the... Wait, you have a refrigerator. Okay, you wouldn't store blood.
Who's there?
I don't know why I thought that you might, but definitely wouldn't store blood. You're not a vampire, what is wrong with me? I suppose... How often do you guys need transfusions? Like, how often do you actually get attacked? Because I could definitely have used some blood, and yeah. This guy honestly had the right idea. Just move non-stop in random direction. They can't really predict where you're going. Oh, for one thing, I don't think that you yourself know where you're going. This sparrow, this little piggy can go right to bed. And it has teleported. See? Put barrels to bed, and the barrel will be gone. Just like that, we're in the special place. You know, I just realized there's a lot less beds than there are people. I mean, I suppose they would expect people to sleep in shifts. But there were like... 1,000,000 guys. And at most like 10 beds. I mean, unless they're taking like 2-hour shifts. Which must not be very fun. Let's see if I can just drop behind this guy. I can! And I did. I don't know! Who is there? Who is there? Not me, that's who. You know, the only issue is that I can't feed on Grunfeld back. Mostly because I feel like he deserves it. Oh, yeah, I accidentally, like, ran directly into those guys. You can stop shooting now, I'm not in the area. Is there like only 2 of you that got position here? Also, these chains are haunted, so I'm now questioning if that's just my Malkavian blood making everything move. Alternatively, there's some really big gusto coming out of the water here. It's very blowy. Hello?
Fire.
But what if I like fire, oh fire? A dead phoenix is in a cage after I tried to help you fly.
They've ruined my face. The fire, I can still feel it in my wounds. They'll kill me. They'll come back with their brands and it will burn.
A slight burning sensation. You should see a doctor.
I wouldn't talk, so they burned me. Again and again and again. Their eyes, they enjoyed it. Before they come back, I'm begging you, let me out.
I could free you, dead phoenix.
They always come back, and it always burns.
Stars that burn too bright are bound to be seen.
Hey, where are you going? Don't leave me here. They always come back, and it always burns.
Okay, we need 10. We can also just find the key, which isn't too big of a deal. We're close. Definitely just take this and I think blood buff should work. Yep.
Thanks. You'll never see me again. I'm gonna go somewhere no one will ever see this face again.
A paper bag? Paper bag is hell of a place to be in. You will have to learn to walk through walls, cause I won't free you again. But hey, at least he gets to be a happy living bunny. Sort of living. Come on, Ash. This isn't that hard. Continue navigating. Alternatively, just stay over there. Staying over there is a perfectly good solution to all of your problems. It's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, you do you, man. You do you. And I am so gonna do me. Through here!
There are even whispers that he is the resurrected Saint Leopold, come to lead his armies into the final battle against the armies of darkness.
Not all stories you hear are true. Baron Grunfeld is a good soldier just as you will become if you have faith in God and the discipline to stand in his army.
It is also said that he once killed a man of the Brotherhood because he refused to follow orders.
Some stories you hear are true, young brother.
Okay, we're invisible and can see auras. They're just perfectly white ones, like they're normal. They're boring people. Sorry, make way! A Malkavian coming through. Sorry that I had to get rid of you during your pee break, but hey, everybody needs to go at some point. You see, invisible vampires don't like it when you guys do this kind of thing, where you just kind of stare at each other, because that makes it super hard. Yeah, just shoot at the dead man's corpse. Whoa! One of them bullets made a funny noise. I feel like they might have shot a rocket launcher at me. That must have been the wind! They're all just going back to where they came from. Don't mind me, just an invisible killing machine coming through. This is nothing unusual. Absolutely 100% nothing unusual. Don't even think about it. Nothing is happening. Obfuscate makes this quite easy. I mean, I did spare some of them outside, so like, I don't feel too bad for not sparing anyone in here. Like, the ones on the rooftops were safe from me, the ones on the second floor. My cat's complaining. Hi, kitty. You made me jump and that's like really bizarre, and now I accidentally activated the wrong thing. For a second, they all just saw a vampire appear and then disappear again. But it's fine, for they weren't paying attention. No awareness whatsoever. I mean, I'm even getting stuck on boxes here. I don't know who was there, but like, you're really oblivious. Thought you might want to know. Yeah, that is my full blood supply, so I'll be fine. I'll be perfectly fine. Okay, that's where it came from. This is where I go. Let's not mix up the two directions, eh? They're not that hard. Hey, kitty. Hey, very complainy kitty cat. Are you sharpening your sniper rifle or what? What were you even doing? I'm shot not!
I knew Johansen would lure the servants of Satan, but I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is LaCroix?
I hate it when food name drops.
Gluttony is a sin. Step forward and receive your judgment. Show no resistance, and perhaps the Lord will be merciful.
Hey, maybe you're my first meal of the day. How do you know? How do you know? If Lord was on your side, I wouldn't be here tonight. Oh, Jesus Christ. His shots hurt. I think Vision of Death is like the best thing that we do have. He's really good at hitting me. Really good at hitting me. Ah! Okay, really good at hitting me. Maybe I should try invisibility. There you go, dude. Now, baby, you'll stop. I would like you to stop. He's probably all like, hey, where did they go? I'm I'm just getting real close up in order to... Whoa! Ow. Oh, Jesus. God damn it, you mined this place. Oh, you fucker. It's okay, I can just... Yeah, I can. I can definitely hide from you. I am hiding in plain sight right now. This is our, by far, our best defense, Just whatever we do, we can't let him move from here. Because then we're screwed. God damn it. God damn it! I see you run! I see you running. Now you stopped running. Where did that come from? That way. I am sorry, but I can't let you move. Where did you go? There. Oi! Stop doing that! Evil, evil, evil man. I need to come on over and punch you. He's still alive. Yeah, he is. He is still alive. Whoa! There was some box recoil over there. No, I didn't get a blood point for that. That's not fair. Do any of these share bullets? And I'm not gonna be using that one. What is it? What's with the ma? Hmm? Oh, Buck's dead. What is it? What is it? Time to talk with this one.
Everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go.
I am so tempted to eat you. What's up, Doc?
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
So you don't want free condoms then? Answers equal freedom, Doc.
Why are they doing this? What is this nonsense with the guns and the crosses and the talk of vampires? Why do they insist on keeping me here? Who are these people?
They're not people now, just meat. You can come with me after we talk.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Are you one of my voices? Tell me a story about your current sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
I just realized that not only can't I hear like my whispers very well, but when I was trying to listen to them, I kind of moved into my microphone like it would help me hear. Like, Man, no, just cave meat now.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Yeah!
All right. Where should I begin?
Tell me the story about the sarcophagus.
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
I love their work!
Yeah, well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
This one is listening.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Masquerade, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
And everybody in his kingdom were fine with this. Or something.
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years, but this is who is believed to be contained within.
A real vampire? Really?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth,
oh, somebody's coming.
Was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies.
That's a perfectly normal thing to do. Don't knock it till you try it.
Specifically among those of royal lineage. But there is a quite scientific explanation.
They bled too much and they couldn't figure out how to get iron back into themselves. He was the first LARPer?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
The interesting thing though is that it is so easy to give yourself iron poisoning that it's not even funny. I hope that they didn't drink all that much because, yeah, even if you lack iron, if you're gonna just process a large amount of iron at once, he knew the sweet ecstasy of, I mean, he drank blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
I mean, there's a lot of things that can strike fears into your foes. You could try fighting them, or putting their heads on pikes, or doing other things. There's like a variety of options there. Variety. Can you tell me another story about vampires?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
I know that mythologist is like a legitimate thing because like you can learn mythos and it's fun and stuff, but like kind of the same way that a witch is a legitimate thing because works or not, you can learn quite a lot of shit. But can you get a job being one? Like, would actually... I mean, I suppose as a historian of mythos you could be hired. Or as a librarian. Or as a person that sits there and tells fun stories during birthday parties. But, why did you discover it?
That is... You see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
This one is listening. Also, you can simplify that process by just digging everywhere.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Lying.
I don't know what would make you believe that. I have been very forthcoming with you so far. I think that maybe you are not as familiar with the process as me.
Masquerade is inside with no doubt?
That I can't be sure of.
Hello, Felice!
But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
No more stories, I want in.
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
So what you're saying is that I could have filled the hole that the key fills with a soft material, then taken it out, and had a shape of the key, and then put a hard material in, and had a new key? Is that what you're telling me? I want it, and I can't wait for Christmas.
How strange, you would ask.
Especially about Christmas, eh?
Since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Where's the spare?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
Let's go on a cruise together, just you and me.
Thank you, my friend.
Hi, kitty.
But I will never forget this kindness.
Don't mention it, or better do. Okay, yeah, I am very sorry, but I'm like in a very desperate situation here. You're gonna feel kind of lightheaded, and afterwards you're gonna explode.
No right to keep me here like this. I demand that you let me go.
Never mind. I actually failed feeding on you, which is quite interesting. I wish that I could have fed on Grunfeld.
Judgment is here.
I mean, I do have 5. Okay, I forgot to walk forward. Let's not forget to walk forward or else it's gonna be the doom of us. Don't think that he's following, actually. I think that my professor is like gone. Yes, I do. I have 5 cats. This is why A lot of them are everywhere all the time. I nearly missed the boat, and I swear the professor kinda stayed behind. Maybe he was depressed. Nope! We have one black, one... I wanna remember how it's like... She has a white underbelly and like a black top. And then she has 3 children. I really need some blood. Out of one of which was like running through. And her children, 2 of them are white and one is all spotty. Well, I mean, one of them just like briefly jumped down and ran past. Han is the only one that really likes climbing me. Okay, that will do for blood for now. We're not gonna die from the lack of blood. Kind of really want to talk with Sebastian. Yeah. Because he's the only one that does that. All of the other ones, like sitting on top of my computer. Currently, 2 of them are sitting on a single doorway. Like, cats like rotating where they sit. Hello!
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
There are black handprints all over.
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. 2 got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
So long, Sabbat! Now you can focus on your greatest nemesis, the sun!
No matter how many times you think you've wiped them out, they always come back. This time their target is the Ankaran sarcophagus. They will not stop until they've feasted on the ancient they believe to be inside. Diablerists.
If only you gave it to the Sabbat, all of our problems would be solved here and now, actually. Kindred Cola. Why would anyone switch to that brand?
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack. Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the Masquerade is abundant. They must be destroyed. Can you meet this task?
Why don't you do it, Sebastian? I mean, you have legs. I know that you're a Ventru, but you definitely have legs and you definitely have arms. And you could at the very least try. I want a bounty greener than the leafiest of salads.
A mercenary attitude won't get you far in this organization. But, if that's what it takes in this situation, agreed. I
need a lot of money. From what hole do the Sabbats slink from?
The Sabbat have made their haven at the Hallibrook Hotel. Right under our noses, here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
Duh, with a key. Yup.
What? What did you find out?
The vanishing crate from the Dane. Inside, the key to the old box.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
Nope, but I killed the Pope. Back was the Pope, right?
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
Bach's blood is on my hands, and you cannot spare bills for me to wipe it on?
Here. Pity you don't have his head. I would have sent it to the Inquisitor General.
With this, I can remove Sabbat stains from my outer layer.
The Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then, when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Right, sir. Well, what if I... Okay, what if I went to the Sabbat, right, and got like a few floors up, and then I had a nap, and then like, I went a few floors up the next day. Wouldn't that be acceptable?
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
This all makes too much sense. I don't understand.
The Sabbat's goal is to stop Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely. Or so goes the party line.
Oh. Your hands are black. I'm accusing him of being a Sabbat now.
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
I digested Johansson's brain!
What did Johansson have to say?
Messera, Assyrian overlord, is within. I think he might be dead.
Assyrian origin. Glad to see I'm not losing my touch. As for Meserak, I'll have to research that name, see what I can find.
He just like takes out a smartphone and starts Googling intensely. Llama stew. The recipe is on the box.
Llama stew? She was a Lilith figure. They represent empowered women
Llama
and the threat
stew.
of such women to male-dominated society. Strange she would be engraved on a king's tomb.
The question is, how does the box open? The answer is key. What do I win?
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
I've given you the guts. Can you find the heart?
It seems to corroborate my own evidence. I'm going to have to study it a little more. Maybe dig up some information on Meserak and the Llama stew myth. I'm certain the key will show up in time. Your information is appreciated.
This old and dusty book might help.
Excellent.
The White Tower is still standing, but the Sabbat are not. Why try?
It's simple. Someone's misled them into believing there's an antediluvian in this very room. They, and I suspect most kindred in this city, would love to sink their stakes or teeth into its imagined occupant. If indeed rocketing it to the moon was out of the question.
I will ponder this as I devastate my enemy's ranks.
Well, perhaps for this pack, it's for the best.
Another morsel of your brain, please.
Excellent.
No, I ran out of literally anything that I could ask. I mean, I could be asking about how's the weather, but apparently my imagination's just not that broad, it's just mine that is. But anyways, when we return, we attack the Sabbat, and for now, it's really deep inside the night. So I am gonna be going, and I'm gonna be uploading a previous stream because I forgot to do that to YouTube. I'm gonna be rendering this one. So, night night.